From a Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo, when he Royal, I am the one that used ground to target missile, air to surface intercontinental ballistic missile. Speaking truth to power without fear, without favor. I hear penny for enemy. I cannot cry. Actually, almost said here. Medical catchers are higher revolution stage. I have say you care whether you're media, whether you're a politician, whether you're suffer, whoever. So long as we are certain in our mind, say. The war yana M1 for you do have a kind of cray actual without fear, without favor. Medical catchem say journalism, Nadia Crom for you. It's me, journalist. I'm an activist. Me buy me when come to for a journalist for you to Chroma. Me buy me when the journalist for as one more me build or mine, one more me build or mine. Then I'm saying media houses in India, multimedia so could do why in journalists. They think they are doing you a favor by making sure so TV radio so and so for that matter, the journalists who are supposed to be a watchdog for the people have become guard dogs for the politicians, and Mrena so said we will revolutionize that system and mindset. Very quick one. Omayene Kwabena Sante is my brother. I respect him a lot. Osebonsu, yes, I respect him a lot. But me who say omoye discussion be efa freedom Jacob Caesar ni freedom coin or they aba na you see whatever they were saying was right. Omayene was making the argument say Jacob Caesar muro mraso, and for that matter the only institution yaman the coin say unregulated financial institutions in this country, which is the Bank of Ghana, will issue a statement say freedom Jacob Caesar and the freedom coin no dey man microphone participate and a freedom Jacob Caesar why say Nana Kwame eze Bediako, right? Nana Kwame Bediako be choro no so it's okay, let's move away from it. Omayene Kwabena Sante had a very fantastic argument. Baby Anna Meninho was when he kept on insisting. What did he say? Small boy. Say, hey, Mumia Nyai Sadia way. Mumia Nyai. Sadia way, I am not too much happy with it. We cannot continue to sit in a country here. Omaya Yatimuno, Debia Yakasamwa, and away a small boy, no bad the ben when you need the bay. And for that matter, Sabion Kolana to my Nimuno, Wamutimi Nusu or Majene. Small boy, small boy no bad the ben when you need the ben Yesika tie ahana nyansa wodia. Sa statement, those statements a colloquial, it belongs to the Stone Age, and then kolanke Facebook no amugina so ye Facebook live no akola wo ba ya wo ye nese bio wo ba ya wiase nyina icon Mark Zuckerberg said no on February 24 or 25. So you guys should stop using these words now. Small boy no bad. I think I am not too happy with such statement. Why a small boy we're making money, it's okay, allow him. Small boy is making money a day. Yeah. Then Omayene goes ahead to say Akuffo yan regulating Akuffo. Okay, why do you blame him? You don't blame him. You need to blame Omo Yedi Womaini to me Amuomo. Say Womo regulatory institutions. But unfortunately, they have become white elephant. Where Bank of Ghana, sa statement no deba to abonte was yanyere. Yanyende. Sa statement in yanyende. One na yama to me say regulatory financial institutions will come ha. If you think somebody is bringing a certain financial, you can say, Jumabi, necessary Jumano, and moi, you have the authority of the people, so be moving in. No, clamp down. Oh, man, for one. Me mamia koshi abene bomfachi as I want and now trouble two people muno. Wangokaya and no he will fall victim to it. So I think where Omayene and Akuffo should get angry at shouldn't be a Nana Kwame Bediako. Nana Kwame Bediako can get the impunity to speak the way he is speaking because when we say your institutions, are toothless bulldogs. So let's move away from it. Then Obi goes ahead to say, on my way, we don't question the source of the worth of people because this boy, small boy, hey, Obi Jairof. If you want us to question the source of worth of people in this country, then starting free with politicians and for overnight they become rich. We are the source of their worth. Maybe when you are able to get the balls to ask politicians no omo ye namfo a wo mo didie ma unya kakra tafre no obusa omo how they become rich overnight. Politicians omo ye prime ministers wo krom ha eja no omo ye lawyer fo a ye nim ba bi omo office wo emre bi atwam wo e wo cantonment laboni ho na nsu ne ukwohwe omo office a wo mo dan say bo e de wa America. When you are able to question the source of wealth of these people, then you will have the legal, the moral temerity to be able to question the source of wealth of young guys who have lived abroad and made their own money. So if you can't have the legal boss, if you can't have the temerity, the moral turpitude to question the source of wealth of the people you continue to glorify, please spare our ears with this kind of cacophony in the name of journalism where and we don't question the source of wealth. Oh, be better question the source of wealth of the people you have associated yourself with who are in politics and siphoning the people's money. Have you questioned their source of wealth? What question, Omo? You have found to man person correcting you setting the record straight. If you think say Nana Kwame Bedi akwade no de bananya say of mine Ghana ye may ni bere Bank of Ghana so say enye statement na so choro bere. He is supposed to move in and go and do his job. Nana Kwame Bedi akwade ono no, everybody would like to take advantage of the system when they see that the institutions are not working. So he has done no wrong by wanting to take advantage of the system. After all, who say adwen said anya papa na so be BTA ya. Oh be BTA. So you have on to now, Supreme Court ruling about you can say, Nyoma Ekoso or Parliament, Deputy Speaker Betnemu Obetimi Atuaba Yakachere say, sa constitution way, it's a sham, the constitution, it's a confused constitution, you know, a kawe na kawe china constitution ayachura, ese kadebiano, ye review of the constitution. And I'm saying Krofobi edidie efa constitution and for that matter they don't want us to do any review of the constitution. Constitution etimika say whoever is presiding do not have an original vote or a custom vote. Sa constitution you could do a Supreme Court. Now Supreme Court has a ruling say say nipa no ye MP say nipa no we don't need to deprive the constituents you can say the right to vote on issues, and for that matter the person must vote. And yes, we must review the constitution. Said the deputy, first deputy and second deputy speaker. No, it will no longer come from members of parliament, and all members of parliament will become equal. You be making sure it's a public service, and the be man for akwa first and second deputy speaker of parliament. And this is because omo pedidi. But adebakwa menwanwa ye NDC for poster. Ye tie nya da bia na bekwa ba mo. Me say adebakwa menwanwa pa ye NDC poster. NDC, especially the minority group, is gradually becoming more or less unserious a opposition political party. And I'll give you my reasons. When say ya to man we mu. Ye nyira ya jatum say ilabi e ya tutubotom e ya kronfo e dia Akuffo Addo peso otutu e botom no agisika e ko han plane. Akuffo Addo peso otutu e botom no agisika no sa na ye kasa rough. Ana NDC for mo se mo boa me afa che ba bia moya bedro ntokwa amoko wo parliament ya te ase ya de mase se mo ye bie na emo no you cannot do as crocro the John say yetimi atena ho amia file case our court by Justice Abdullah. Is that correct? That is his name. Who say unsua de o nyepo ugina camera che no ano Justice Abdullah wo court was wo kwa interpretation of 1 2 3. More lawyer for NDC for more lawyer for a chocho ro ewo ho amoya we say when it comes to matters of constitution ye free bibi amicus brief ni nyina say because the Ghanaian people are saying they are not interested in the e-levy and matters arising in court the parliament in Intino. You guys could file amicus brief saying you are interested in the case. In this case Mo file bibia atena se ayenhwehan ama nkrofo yakọ Justice Abdullah yakọ ama Supreme Court atena se ameki ruling on their own. Mind you, the Supreme Court cannot rule on any matter ema meto nanim. Eti asem a yede beto nanim no sa asem no an obehwe no ade we ruling on it. Eti na NDC for penning for a lawyer for muom mo file your friend amicus brief say more interest and mo share the arguments being made by Justice Abdullahi and mo anga say mo make sure say mo be propose a new amendment. Maybe the Supreme Court wouldn't have given the ruling now or the by you know. Again, let's move on. Don't forget to say apart from Justice Abdullahi case, you know, there is another case by one Richard Della Sky, formerly of City FM. Now Richard Della Sky, there another case akwakoto Supreme Court. The first case was that of Justice Abdullahi. Justice Abdullahi, you know, he was talking about first Deputy Speaker Joe Osei-Wusu ekwatina akonya mu a o recuse ne ho se opese former MP babe take over. Mind you, there is another case the last guy, is that correct? The last guy against the AG TNA. You better atna ha ma the last guy case against the AG. Supreme Court bema ruling or ma ruling na this for aba be crocro the jaw. Say na Supreme Court you know. Meanwhile you have Sebio the chance some mobile file amicus brief. Namakwa joining the last guy case you didn't do it. Now Supreme Court has given a date for ruling. The NTI say wamoko eco file amicus brief. Ediko make sure say the last guy case you know the akoto no omo ye interested ne say the last guy you and I know is an MPP guy. It's a fact. Please, nobody should come and give us any ibia. The last guy is MPP. The last guy is Gabi Ochredako boy. The last guy non the law and we all know. Oh yeah, MPP by blood, by birth, by appearance. BBR. Now here lies the case. The last guy, the Attorney General Ako Court. But in this circumstance, the last guy, the Attorney General, and can the same thing. So, in a way, the Supreme Court cannot give any ruling which has not been brought before a year or no. How does the NDC as opposition party sit down for the last guy to go to court, make the same arguments as that of the AG now, and we expect the Supreme Court to give any ruling which will go in favor of the masses or what? Or what? I don't get it. So NDC Catholic is becoming an unserious political party. But no man for honor MPP. There be MPP. We have the men. And our lawyer for they don't have the men. Be who Momo the lawyer. A lawyer. But a party boom na lawyer for Womupa and NDC. Ofa chachuche katani ekeka ho. Womunyina na told us in the ekeka. A lawyer for now, so and I'm somewhere and serious in tea. Mobile Tinama, MPP, a bit with the court. Now, we are because MPP, dear. They are friends of the court and fine could see him. You guys should stop that thing. Be serious. Now, two cases. One with Justice Abdullah, you did not show any interest in court. One with Richard the last guy, you haven't shown any interest in court. Meanwhile, the last guy is making the same argument as that of the Attorney General. So, how can the Supreme Court give a ruling on a matter that has not been brought before them? NDC, a lawyer for filing amicus brief. They could make cases which can let the Supreme Court maybe resign their decision. You and I know what will happen. Now let's come back to the drawing board. Medical Kacham said, on my way, Yedru and Pempensua, where we celebrate leaders of the country, Yajai, Tienye, Yajai. The people who come to us to beg us for our power, we must begin to let them realize and say, when we are servants of the people and not demigods. And for that matter, the time has come for us to assess the body language of such people who come to us asking for our power, begging us for our power. But in turn, yeah, the 2 minimum or muya, na kasa chaya rough or moya or moho say, or moya Arabian kings and queens. Now, mind you, and I mean, be analyzing Akuffo Addo body language. Near analyzing the facial expression. Near analyzing said you see kasa echera Ghana for before 2016. Now you are 2020. Now you are yashe and they are when him say uncle Gia baby abuno. Said you one Ghana for kasa, the body posture, the facial expression. Said you share your pneumonia kasa tan as a sebio ya panacho say omra medi president. Mind you, ya kasa the act of communication Act of communication simply. A nyoma miensa na constitute the act of communication. Tienie, fa pen no paper ha sua dia ha na nyansa wo. Fa pen no paper natural the act of communication so be kasa. Nyoma a constitute the percentages of communication. One. Nyoma miensa constitute a kabom communication. Ye kasa obi no obi di nkomo a de di kan kasa no a efri wanum eba. Your choice of words. Your choice of words. Sa choice of words, number one. Number two, your friend power linguistics. How was anyoma na efiri wanum eba no? Usi anwene no efa. Usi ekabo efa. Eno your friend power linguistics. Eno number two. Number three, your body language. Your facial expression, your body posture, how you use your hand and everything. These are the three components of communication. Now here lies the case. The first one, which is the words coming out of your mouth. And somewhere a free wanum ebano. It forms only 7%. Tienye. Yakase sebyo obi communicate here. Eti ubetimi akachi obi se medo. But obviously say word in medo. Is that correct? Medo. But okache or you medo. Do you think so before serious? I'm for serious. Meanwhile, it's the same word medo na eba. Now medo. It sounds different, right? So it's the same word. And so said your sikano or body posture, how you put it together, and the back what you really mean. Now at the same time, sabi in previous so back at us we are boa party. Also serious. Meanwhile, it's an insult. Me boa. I didn't see now serious. Because the body language, the posture, how I said it is more in a very comical way. But if somebody should tell you, sabi in previous we are boa pa. What does it say? Aggression. So any word in a free one no mobano. So I think for now, what Akuffo Addo is refusing to understand, say, oh, you get too much. And you see, no fault of his. Akuffo Addo won yini if you no Timor, nane papa president of Ghana. But ne papa presidency, now that time na ceremonial president. Now onye no ajejenchia ejeje marching keke. All the person now no ye adwumane ye kofia berfa busia. So in the mind of Akuffo Addo, he still thinks, he say, when you become president, it's just like Nane Papaya president in 1970. What you jenchi akeke, na kanabi abojene so Akuffo Addo yenyo deni. Hey, tia Akuffo Addo tia. We mean serious business when we talk about a presidency. Now you do pempenswa. White a free one number for me only 7%. The atosum yenu a kind of power linguistics. Said you see nyene asemono usikasa and no for me 38% of communication. Now mind you, your body language said you see jina honen krofo kasa. Said you see tina honen krofo kasa. Said you see ya wonsa nen krofo kasa. Said you facial expression nen krofo de kasa. It simply gives you 55% of a year communication. It's a obini wudi nkomo na onka now ojina hoye say ya. What does it mean? It means the okano otie but onye interested. Beboa. So on carry. But the body posture be mo so you're interested and onye interested. So obi be kan smachro na so odika the serie edi animu or show animu. That forms 55% of communication. And so yenhwe President Akuffo Addo ono na bedi manfo animu a or say or ye servant of the people. Yebeko 2016. Yanko 2016 time President Akuffo Addo ejabe President Mahama say President Mahama empreduasa wonto omanyimu na ahochira ekoso omanyimu no ohunu yanko president yanko body language. Hold on. Enkomo ameni wudi nyina no focus on the body language of Akuffo Addo 2016. Of course, he said you all see kasa humbrasie mu. You remember? Then you see the true character of Akuffo Addo. What this year, yanko idea. Okay. So I'm Akuffo Addo body language. Ose bibia koso no. Na Ghana, sorry, you can see humility there. Is that correct? Watch it very carefully. Ube wunu se Akuffo Addo hono je kankan no e wono so no na eni hobio. Wa mampani John Dramani mama soya. Ose Ghana koso bibia koso wano. Na sorry, look, study the body language. Go in view.
Sorry, you're really nearby.
Okay. Well, your man penny, your nina Ghana now. The same question you have to ask yourself. Akuffo Addo, you need to ask yourself. You're not going to take Ghana now say what before because it looks like you're not in touch with reality. It looks like you're not in touch with Ghanaians today. Now you're here Akuffo Addo, you're ready, everybody posture.
Yes, sir. No. You're really nearby. Yes, sir. No.
Okay. You clearly just watch Akuffo Addo. Yes, sir. No. Papa no. So clearly you could see the body posture, the tone, the language. I say obi a person be saving the man for na yes sir. Yes, President Mama. Now you're moving on. Now yanja adie. But before that, you better UTV for us a video omoho ana yenya efriye. You the UTV for us a now young correct the next video. Year 2016. Time wa Akuffo Addo ko round na. Mesra mosa. Monsa menhwe Ghana for. Na 77 prejudice. O man no ayetemo no. Eya wan dia. Eya mo na modia. Na man panel John Dramani mama soya. O say me sera move on. Me ko so sera mo sa mako. Yango Akuffo Addo 2016. Time o pay vote yango.
Na mo manum esra Ghana for. Mami, my penny go down entrance. I mean, just a miss there. I will kind of.
Yay. Oh, in the body language, you know. I'm penny John Mama Soya. I say, name nam one mine him, and I miss Radia Sagana for. Monfa, Mampania, Conya, and my mental. Also, Graby anyhow. Oh, you see the body language, the posture. Also, Jack can't be any. Because I want to say 2 million man for Nadia. Now you're ready view.
Kasai, and then mammy will say, a man penny, can I make a dear memo away on Saturday? Yes. To be no Yamamo on the wall. I'm the same percent with the family, number the year, and my papa be mamma. Yes, sir, I'm a son. Yes, sir, I'm a son. Okay. So you see Akuffo Addo is a con man. I mean, I don't know how he was able to package himself like this. Meanwhile, that wasn't him. But in any case, let me even correct something that I think over the years, this nonsense of media has allowed the politicians to make it say, you can't democracy, so it has become all talk all day, no action. You can't democracy, ya memo papa, and ya kabima menkabi. Kabima menkabi, the agent said, I made the door already. Democracy ni ya memo papa sheshaye. A memo papa na kabima menkabi was here. A memo papa na good roads was here. A memo papa na kwine, a hospitals papa was here. Masha there, you baby a kabima menkabi, and I'm a friend of democracy. And ya kabima menkabi, a memo ya a memo papa, and your friend democracy. Munsem, who know Amtikroma. Again, let's look at Akuffo Addo body posture. Na to me nyamona modia. Na fe mesna mo se. Mo fam femme. Now the choice of words of Akuffo Addo. Mo fam femme ne che se eye modia ne mo no or pa ye ya cho se we should just give it to him a little bit. Ye for man work and pay kakra bi bo fam femme. Hwebo ni ho ni Mommy, my penny go down entrance.
I mean, just on this land there, I will kind of war. That's why, and then my new say, the man Penino, can I make a beer memo away? What's that? Yes. To be no Yamamo on a war. Yamamo on a war. I'm the same person with the family, number the year, and my papa be mamma. Yes, and I'm a rather slumber. Yes, and I'm a rather slumber. That was so
I'm a person of the family. Toman and Yamoana. Toman Yamoana. Now me person of the family. Now me yaju my papa be mamma. And yes, na masramo. Me koso asramo ase wabua no obagidia kodware wo wiem. Akuffo Addo clearly. Na wo obagidia eso dada eso obagidia ya adwuma papa bi amaye. Ene Akuffo Addo dada ye me de be ya adwuma papa amamo. Clearly. Yenhwe Akuffo Addo pe yetumi o se wone enkrofo ekodidi. Street dwellers ni ade wono omudidi yenhwe no onom kalipo. Nana kalipo. Nana wodidie awoti wobwa we normal de ono munidi onya tumi na no pamo nkrofo na omote eye nanim wo no we Akuffo Addo a wobwa no ye wobwa nso we onom bida packaging eye packaging wobwa wonom bida wonom bida packaging. So Akuffo Addo was deceiving the Ghanaian people. Now let's go to eye Nana Akuffo Addo afe wanya tumi awie. Na Kwame Sefa kan on his show ka kire Akuffo Addo say ohini bi say medical catcher say follow the body posture because in communication body posture forms 55% of communication. Na yanko Kwame Sefa kan show so ni yanko yade.
Yanko of them are being worked on across the country.
Let me just take one, Mr.
Pause. Onya tumi ni wie won say do asi aye ma wa akonya nim ehunhu na betiri ne kura say on be say beto. That body posture simply tells you this man is arrogant. He doesn't give a rat ass about Obia. Now, young focus, yanko.
In a flower where the chief himself has complained. On here, one flower patch say e-block no oba yenya hoshi. Into my education minister up to February say ombe yehu bibi. It's an say.
No, minister. Ultimatum.
Also abre.
And you go.
What would the true character? Oh, Obia, yes, some few seconds now, or say to me, I must remember to me, because the same person, when he gets the to me, and ye kase or hene a wanu dinko for anymore, say, Omra meya diamana, no my education minister ultimatum. I know on Kankaye. This guy clearly was a con man. I don't know how he was able to outsmart all of us. No humility as a leader. As he for so is my president. Hear me, I can't say Akuffo Addo. Very simple. You moving on. You go the next video. Akuffo Addo, 2008. IEA debate. You go radio. And also by the body posture. No pay 2 minutes. No sradi. You go radio.
Thank you very much. First of all, once again, fellow Ghanaians, it's good to be back here. We want to thank the IEA for this program, as well as my colleagues around the table. I think the question is very apt. Definitely, after 16 years of operating a constitution, especially since both the major political parties in our country have had an opportunity to work it, there are several matters that have come up for discussion. And my way forward is that those issues, we will put a Constitutional Review Commission in place very soon after taking office to go around the country collecting the views of our people to see how strong is this demand for reform. There are matters that all of us know about. Ministers in Parliament, should they come from Parliament? The powers of the Attorney General.
The powers of the Attorney General.
The issue as to whether or not we should have a Prime Minister rather than a Vice President.
Okay, hold on. So clearly this is year 25th November 2008. IEA debate, Akuffo Addo video. Now the NTMC Akuffo Addo is a con artist. Akuffo Addo, they packaged him for us and they say, look at 2008, the body posture, open to me. Yemfa no crime free. This is the same Akuffo Addo or catcher I say. Clearly, after 16 years of operating the 1992 Constitution, he believes that matters that needs to be talked about. Yes, the ministers of state, must they come from Parliament? That we talk about, should we have a Prime Minister rather than... No one does say Akuffo Addo the person ceremonial president in T. While appointing a Minister of State in charge of parliamentary affairs, which is likely to the position of a Prime Minister. Akuffo Addo doesn't have time for Ghana for. Well, no, he's doing his own thing. So this person says ministers of state, so they come from Parliament. Oh, should we have a Prime Minister rather than the same person less than a twinkle of an eye? Young Congo video 2021 when he said he does not support a I don't
believe that the Constitution is the work of the President of the Republic.
Hold on. Is this not the same person who some few minutes ago was saying, ministers of Parliament, should they come from Parliament? Now, or no making sure, say, or back around the country, near Ghana for Adwene, na say Ghana for Adwene, or no making sure, say, a best Constitutional Review Commission. Just a twinkle of an eye. This person says this. Could you?
For the President to decide in the comfort of his study that he is satisfied that there must be a review of the Constitution, and that by that process engage the process of constitutional review. I think the Constitution is the work of the body politic of Ghana.
Okay, hold on. About it. Go back. Not Go back.